The Formula One paddock has been boiling over the last few weeks, and not always because of fierce disputes within the track. Behind the scenes at Red Bull, a shadow hangs over the future of one of the young talents who is trying to establish himself in the elite of world motor racing. The pressure has been constant, and before the marathon races that the calendar of the category reserves, the climate inside the bullfighting garage is increasingly tense. In the midst of this scenario, the recent passage through China ended up serving as a thermometer to measure the wear and uncertainty that surrounds the moment of Liam Lawson. The New Zealander, who is still trying to adapt to the challenging RB21, saw the Asian stage turn into a real minefield, where each lap seemed to drive him further away from the confidence of the team. To make matters worse, the rumours of a possible exchange with Yuki Tsunoda, already in the next stage, gained strength behind the scenes. Lawson, however, did not shy away from the direct questions asked during the interview with motorsport.com, and he went further. Even though he recognised the urgent need to present better results, the driver made a point of poking the Japanese competitor as he recalled the duels they had in the basic categories. "I ran with him for years in the junior categories and beat him. I also beat him in F1, so he can say whatever he wants to say," the New Zealander shot with a smile that did not hide the provocation. The record between the two shows an interesting balance, but Lawson made sure to pull for himself the best moments. He recalled that at the 2019 Euro Formula Open, he finished runner-up while Tsunoda was only fourth. And even when the Japanese won in Formula 3 that same year, Lawson did not leave cheap and highlighted his superiority in the 2020 Toyota Racing Series, where he was ahead not only of Tsunoda, but also of names like Franco Colapinto. But if the past gives you ammunition, the present is not so favourable. In China, Lawson was last placed in the standings and only managed to finish 15th in the race, after benefiting from other problems such as Tsunoda's broken front wing and a punishment applied to Jack Doohan. Even so, he made a point of taking responsibility for the below-expected performance. "We knew it would be difficult. We started from the pit lane trying something new in the car, but unfortunately it didn't work out as we wanted. It was a very tough weekend." Aware of the growing pressure and the real risk of losing his spot, the New Zealander was sincere when talking about the short time he has to adapt to RB21 and seek the pace needed to compete as a peer. "Unfortunately, I don't have time to test the car and get used to it. We are already in the season, and with each race we are losing points. I know that if I do not deliver results, I will not stay here," admitted without blunting, showing maturity in the face of the delicate situation. In the end, Lawson recognised that technically the difference to Verstappen is not so great on a fast lap, but that the current champion can get the most out of the car in every sector, something he still can't do. "At the points where the RB21 is more edgy, Max can walk on the edge. I'm still trying to get to that level," he said. And now, the big question. Will Red Bull have enough patience to wait for this evolution of Lawson? Or will we see Tsunoda resume the cockpit already in the next GP? I want to know your opinion about this internal duel and the future of the New Zealander. Comment below what you think of this situation, and do not forget, sign up on the channel to be in everything that happens in Formula One, the controversies, disputes, and of course the most hot backstage of the grid.